Hello, friends. How are you? Doing something a little different today. A weekday afternoon live stream unboxing a shipment from StitchFix. Hi, I'm Casey Durango of Go Keto with Casey, where I like to talk about how I've lost 97.4 pounds since starting the ketogenic diet, how you might be able to lose weight, improve your health, regain control of your life, and maybe enjoy clothes shopping again. Because let me tell you what, I did not enjoy it when I was 97.4 pounds heavier. Hi, thank you for allowing me to intrude on your afternoon. And I'm going to jump right into it. StitchFix, for those of you who don't know, is a clothing and accessory delivery service. You don't pick out the clothes, you don't go and order them, but you fill out a profile and you have a stylist who sends you things that kind of fit the profile, and you never know what you're going to get. So here we go. Here's the actual box. This is kind of a big one. They're different sizes sometimes, but this is in there. It's always 5 items. At least it's always been since I've been doing it. It's sealed up. I have not opened it. Trusty Swiss Army knife. Me and MacGyver. And I'll show you how this goes. Hey, Jennifer writes, I finally caught you live. I usually only do these on Saturdays for YouTube. My weekday stuff is usually patron stuff. Okay, so open the box. And I was going to do this old school video, and I had the whole thing ready to go, and a piece of equipment crapped out on me, so I had to order another piece of equipment, which is how I ended up with this random thing. But I have to go ahead and open this. Now, what happens is, first thing you see is this little card. Oh, hello. They always include a prepaid envelope that you can return any or all of the items. Honestly, I've only ever returned a couple of items. One from the last shipment, I actually exchanged for a smaller size, believe it or not. It was a really killer blue dress. Here's just a little envelope. Invoice. And then the clothes come packaged like this, and you never know what it's going to be. Now, you have an opportunity before they send out the shipments to send a note to your stylist and say, whatever it might be. I have enough slacks, send me something else. I had written no more black, but I'm not sure what is in here. And you don't have to get a shipment every month. It's not a monthly fee. You only pay when you get and keep something. I'm on a 3-month delivery. And sometimes I skip that because, frankly, I've got a lot of clothes now, which is not the way it used to be. Okay, so here it is, wrapped in tissue paper. I'm afraid to put this down here because I'm afraid I'll hit the keyboard and knock everything out. So I'm going to put it down here. And let's see what we've got. You never know what you're going to get. Oh, wow. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is, wow, I like this. You can't see it very well. This is kind of see-through. What a beautiful piece. And I'm going to have to put my glasses on to read the tags. This is an Alice and Olivia by Stacy Benday. It's blue and black, and it's not lace, but it is wow. Yes, I would have to wear something beneath this, wouldn't I? This is it's an Eloise silk velvet burnout blouse, size S. Now, as far as sizes go, when I started this, because I had no clothes, I'd lost 25 pounds the first time I got a referral from a friend of mine who really I commented on her clothes. She said, oh, it's Stitch Fix. But I lost enough weight that I needed more clothes. I'd lost maybe 20 or 25 pounds. And so I never liked shopping anyway. And it's a really funny story about the first shipment that came because I was not a clothes horse. My uniform was 24W jeans, size 24W jeans from Costco. in size 2X blouses and the ugliest pair of Dansko knockoffs you've ever seen. I can't show pictures, but you can go to my blog and see the before photos. And I had put in my profile, and I don't think at that time that they had other options. So I was getting the things that were the largest things they had, and some of them didn't fit, but my husband insisted that I keep them. He says they're not the nicest clothes you've got, and you will fit in them. Now they have plus size, men's, children's. They may have maternity. I really like it. So anyway, any comments there? Hey, Rhonda. Is it just for U.S. residents? I don't know the answer to that question. Sorry, I don't know. I'm going to put, by the way, here's a little link to it. The link is also below the video. I'll watch you on replay. It is expensive losing weight. I do a lot of thrifting. Yes, so I like this. I have a feeling this is going to be an absolute keeper. Next thing. Okay. This is a blouse, obviously. Little cap sleeves. And I love the materials. They're always very nice. And they travel really well, the materials do. I mean, you can like literally roll them up and stuff them in a. This is a Magashoni Glinda silk blouse, off-white, size small. Now, these things always look larger in the videos, I've noticed. I haven't done a video in a long time, but that's very nice and lightweight, and certainly put a jacket over that or a cardigan. Yeah, I have a feeling I'll be keeping that too. I really like that blue, though. Blue is my color. Okay, what is this? A dress. An of Mercer Henry Sheath dress. Now, I think I'm going to have to send this back because this is a size 10, and that's what happened with the other one. I needed to send it back for a size 8, I believe. But it's a deep, yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit large. But that's okay. You can send them back for a different size at no cost. And when I did it before, it's like I had it back and forth in like 3 days. So this is nice. Just checking to see if it's lined. It is lined. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I have some speaking engagements coming up. And when I've presented before, I've very often done it in my Go Keto with Casey gear. And I decided I wanted to look a little more polished. So I'm really glad to have, and I told my stylist that in the notes that I was going to be presenting several times. So I'm glad she read that. Okay, this. Oh, this is a cool jacket. This is, oh, I like this. Glasses again, excuse me. By Ecru. This is an Ecru Orel suede jacket in navy. I might have to try to slip this one on in front of you. Let's hope it fits. I'll be so mortified if it doesn't. Oh, baby. I like this. Oh, got a nice zipper detail, so you feel kind of outlaw. Nice. Keeper. So far, so good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. The fifth piece is another dress. This one is a size 8, Calvin Klein. It's just a Reese dress in burgundy, sleeveless. Yeah, this one will probably fit. You know what? This would look great with that jacket, right? Oh my gosh, a little sassy, a little formal. You know, another thing that I never used to do was wear dresses or skirts because I just had the ugliest legs God ever put on a woman. But now I kind of rock it. I really got into, there was a phase there when instead of wearing the world's ugliest Dansko knockoffs because my feet were so wide, I got into wearing pumps, like sassy ones. There's actually, on my blog, if you go to the Alaska Cruise tab, there's a photo at the bottom of me on our March cruise, raising my leg. I'm sitting at a bar, raising my leg up with my pencil, my skinny jeans, and a red patent leather pump. So I'm kind of into it now. Now, another thing that happens, I think those are all keepers. I'll probably have to send the green dress back another size. Comes a fashion card. It's like Garanimals for adults. So what happens is they send the fashion card with options of how each piece might be paired. And sometimes the piece you get, the pairing matches with something you've gotten in a previous shipment. So it's really pretty cool, but they give you kind of ideas. Now, here's a note from my stylist. Hi, Casey. I'm so happy to see you love the pieces I snagged for you on the last fix. It looks like you've got a busy schedule up ahead, so hopefully I eliminate the need for you to go out and shop for this month's picks. See, they read the comments. You asked for blues, so I had to send the gorgeous ecru suede jacket. Layer this over the Magashani silk blouse. Ooh, that would look good. In a totally on-trend snakeskin print or the Alice Olivia silk velvet burnout blouse that will really make a statement for speaking engagements. I also pulled 2 dresses for you to try. The Calvin Klein Reese dress in a wine-colored hue and plaid that is fitting for the season, as well as the teal sheath of Mercer. Happy styling, and let me know how the fit is with these pieces. XOXO Liz. So there you go. Now, then there's this. Is the part I always open very slowly. The invoice. I never used to spend money on clothes. Oh, and also with StitchFix, you can set your price point. And you can just say, send me the cheapest thing you got. But you can say, per piece, keep it to this, this, this. I bumped it up a little because I did want some nicer clothes. This one, I may not be able to keep everything. This was the most expensive StitchFix ever. I must have bumped my price up too much. So, yeah, I may not be able to afford some of these. Don't tell my husband that because he'll get mad because he'll say, keep them. If I do keep them, I will not be getting any more fixes for a while. So the thing is, if you keep all of the pieces, they give you a 25% discount. And the discount often is more than any of the any of the pieces. So they're very clever. So it's cheaper to keep them, even if you don't want them, because, yeah, my discount is, okay, I'm a little embarrassed to tell you about this because usually my fixes come in at about $200. So I do that twice a year, so that's $400 in clothes. Oh, I'll just tell you. After the discount and another promo credit that I got, $633. Yikes. But I really do like the pieces. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? The Eloise silk velvet burnout blouse, that first piece. I might have to go back into real estate. $295. But it's beautiful. No wonder I liked it, right? Oh, well. There we go. So that's how that works. And I'll think on it. And if I decide to send something back, I will. The envelope is there. I can send them all back. No harm, no foul. So if you're not a fan of shopping, you might want to consider something like StitchFix. I think there are other services as well. I just happen to like StitchFix. I found their service excellent. And it just works out really well for me. And the stylist listens to what I say, obviously. So think about it. Oh, nice clothes are expensive. Shaking my head. Lisa writes, thank you for letting me know about the pricing. Well, I thought about that because I'm a little embarrassed. But why should I be embarrassed? I didn't make the prices. And if I don't keep them, I don't. And if I do keep them, I won't be buying any more clothes for a while. The jacket is cute. I do want to let you know why the speaking engagements, just to let you know, public service announcement. In January is Dr. Westman's keto retreat in Beaufort, North Carolina, where I'll be presenting along with some other folks, including Dr. Westman. Registration below. In February, Go Keto with Casey Roadshow in Tarpon Springs, Florida. Link below. I just made that live yesterday, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Dr. Westman and Amy Berger will be there as well. So, and then I've got something else I'm doing later on in the spring. So, actually, can I tell you something? I used to feel so dumpy in the clothes I wore. Didn't really matter whether they were nice clothes or not. I felt dumpy. In my experience, when I started feeling better about myself, I started not wanting to dress like a bag lady anymore. And then when you put on nicer clothes, nice quality shoes, I started holding myself differently and interacting with other people differently. And whether anyone else noticed the difference in me, I noticed the difference in me. So you don't have to spend however much money that was. Maybe the thing you do first is you buy an accessory that you never would have gotten before. I always like to say the first thing I bought before I bought any clothes was I invested in a red Coach purse. Red. I never had anything red before because, you're a big person. You don't want it to red. You don't want to draw attention to yourself. I didn't. But having that Coach crossbody, and I still use it every day. It needs refurbishing. Gave me a little confidence. Just doing the red. So if the best thing you can afford right now is go to a thrift store and find a piece that you wouldn't have purchased before and one that fits you. When we grow smaller and we use the same clothes, we kind of look, again, bag lady look. We don't want that. We want to start enhancing and being proud of the way we look. So there we go. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this. I appreciate you indulging me in this. I feel very strange doing an unboxing. I feel very strange showing people my clothes, but people like it. And clothes are so important as we transition because so many of us, as someone commented that they were very excited that they were able to buy clothes that were not from Lane Bryant, Catherine's, or what's the other one? I couldn't think of the third place. Not that there's anything wrong with the clothes from there, and those are great establishments. But it's great to buy your first piece of clothing that doesn't have a W after the number, right? That's not in a special department of the store, that you're not mortified. I don't know about you, but I've been in a fitting room before, and I've just broken into tears. No more. So thank you very much. I will check you next time. I hope this wasn't too weird for y'all. It felt a little weird for me, but what are you going to do? You got to get out of your comfort zone sometimes. And now I'm going to go deal with the chickens, and then I'm going to go meet some friends, and maybe I'll wear one of those pieces. Well, I guess I better not if I'm going to send them back. Thank you very much, guys. Hey, Lori, keto carnivore is the proper diet. Thanks to the doctors who follow so we can fit in our clothes. Yes, indeed. That's a great way to cap it off. Check out links below. I hope you can make it to any of these get-togethers. And if you can't, start your own get-together. Meet at a coffee shop, a library, a church hall. I have my meetups in Greensboro at a wine shop. Just had one the other night. It was fabulous. I never know who's going to show up, but the stories always inspire me. So if you can't make it to one, start your own. Okay? Thank you very much. Keep your carbs 20 grams or fewer a day total, not net. If it's not on page 4, don't eat it. Link to page 4 below. Don't eat if you're not hungry. Stop when you're satiated. And be kind to yourself. Okay? Thanks.